welcome to your science class. Today we are going to continue chapter number 3, Air Around Us. So please open page number 257.
Now we are going to discuss the topic keep air clean. Which picture shows cleaner air? Discuss the reason. The left hand side picture is showing lot of smoke coming out of the chimney. The sky is grey in color. And the right hand side picture is showing blue, clean sky with lot of clouds and a beautiful green landscape. So the right hand side picture is showing cleaner air because there is nothing which is spreading air pollution in that picture. That is the reason the right hand side picture is showing cleaner air. Now we will understand the topic in detail. We need clean air to breathe, stay healthy and fit. Breathing in the clean air is very essential for our health. However, there are many things around us that pollute it. Air gets polluted by smoke and poisonous gases from vehicles and factories. Smoke coming out of the factories and vehicles contribute majorly in air pollution. Burning waste in open is another reason which causes air pollution. We should avoid burning waste in open to reduce air pollution in our environment. Burning waste also releases harmful gases into the air. That is why we should avoid burning waste in open. If we breathe in polluted air, we may suffer from headache, irritation, redness in our eyes. Do you know, breathing in polluted air may even damage our lungs. As I told you earlier, if we breathe in polluted air, it causes a lot of health problem to us. So it majorly affects our lungs. We get a lot of respiratory disorders also. So it's our duty to keep our environment clean.
So now we are going to discuss certain points which we can apply in our daily life so that our surroundings will remain clean and healthy. First of all, and the most important point to prevent air pollution, grow more plants. Grow more plants around us because it purifies our environment. We cannot 100% make our environment pollution free, but we certainly take some steps to reduce this, and if we plant more trees, it will going to help in maintaining the environment clean, which is very important for our health. Whenever you are going to a market or for some work which is nearby, always try to walk or take a bicycle instead of going on a scooter or taking out your car. You can also request your parents to do that, because if we all contribute together, we can certainly make a difference in reducing the air pollution. Another very important point is doing a carpool. What is carpool? When, suppose, if your father is having an office in Connaught Place and your neighbor is also having the his or her office in Connaught Place or maybe in nearby area. So what you can do? You can do a carpool together. Instead of taking out 2 cars or maybe 1 bike or a car, you can travel in 1 vehicle. You can take out 1 car, carpool together and reach your destination. It will help in reducing the air pollution around us because we have reduced the number of vehicles on road, right? As I mentioned earlier, ask your parents to always do the pollution check for your vehicle because it is mandatory by the government and it is very important to keep our environment pollution free. If you have any vehicle at your home like car, so your father or your parents must have do this pollution check for it. If they doesn't have that pollution check record with them, then traffic police official might issue a challan against it if you doesn't do the pollution check on time. So these are the certain measures which government is doing to prevent air pollution, because keeping the environment and air clean is very, very important for our health. Right? A point which we can always keep in our mind is to throw garbage in dustbin and do not burn it. If we burn the garbage, what will happen? It will release the poisonous smoke, which is very, very harmful for our environment, and it will lead to the air pollution. Now, one of the very prominent example of air pollution I am going to discuss with you. Diwali night. Whenever we celebrate Diwali, on that particular night, have you felt any uneasiness in breathing, itchiness in your eyes, and sometimes I also felt some itchiness on my skin as well as in my nose. This happened because we are breathing in a lot of smoke, because people around and even us burn a lot of cracker at that particular night. Right? We all must have experienced that. So, to avoid that to happen, we must celebrate our Diwali by lighting up the diyas and eating a lot of sweets, by exchanging gifts and doing puja and playing games. I request you all to avoid burning cracker because it is very, very harmful for all of us, for our environment, for our health. So, spread this message even to the people whom you meet on that night, and request your family members and your parents to celebrate Diwali in another way, in which our environment also remain healthy and we celebrate our Diwali in a different way. Another reason of air pollution is burning wood. We burn wood in villages to cook food in chulas, right? Have you seen that? In chula they put a lot of wood and they burn it to cook their food. This is also another reason of air pollution because it produces a lot of smoke. And sometimes we burn wood for our entertainment also, to make a bonfire and all. We should avoid doing that because burning wood also causes air pollution. Now, it's a brain teaser time. Can you think of any activity in the house which causes air pollution? Think about it. I tell you, as I just told you, in some houses, we use chulas where we burn wood to cook food. That is one of the reasons which causes the air pollution. Because for cooking we are using wood and chula, and by burning the wood, it's producing the smoke which is harmful for our environment and which is polluting our air. Another activity in the house which causes air pollution is when someone smokes cigarette inside the house. This is another reason which causes air pollution in the environment.
Now, open page number 259. We will do a quick recap of this chapter. Look at the point number 1. Air is all around us. Now, we are going to discuss that how the air is present everywhere. You might not have seen air, but surely you must have felt its presence in so many ways. You notice it when the leaves of the air rustles or the clothes hanging on the clothesline sways. Pages of an open book being fluttering when the fan is switched on. And the moving air makes it possible for you to fly your kite. These are the examples which proves that air is all around us. Now we will discuss the next point. Air contains many gases, water vapor and dust particles. Air contains many gases like carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen and other gases. Nitrogen is the maximum amount of gas that is present in air. Water vapor. About water vapor, I have already explained you in my previous video where I have done one experiment. In that experiment, I have blown air on a mirror using my mouth. When I touched it, I felt that the mirror is wet. This proves that air contains water vapor. And dust particles. In the morning, if we examine the beam of light entering our room, we will notice tiny particles floating in the air. These are dust particles floating in the air. Hence, it proves that air contains dust particles. Next point is the main gases present in the air are nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. 78% of nitrogen is present in the air, oxygen is 21%, and carbon dioxide and other gases are 1%. So these are the main gases which are present in the air. Another interesting point that you will surprised to know is that air contains tiny living organisms called germs. These germs are found all around us and they are too small to be seen by our naked eyes. And did you know that these germs cannot fly? They travel long distance through the air, with the help of a wind, rain, or even when we sneeze. Another point is air has weight and occupies space. In my previous video, I have explained this property of air with the help of an experiment already to you. When we blow a balloon, it's filled with air, it becomes bigger in size, right? And it can be weighed. Another point is oxygen is required for breathing and burning. As you all know that oxygen is very essential for us. We cannot survive without that gas because it is necessary for our breathing. Similarly, oxygen is essential for burning also. Burning is not possible in the absence of oxygen gas. Another point is nitrogen helps plant grow. It is a major component of chlorophyll, the compound by which plant use sunlight energy to produce sugar from water and carbon dioxide. Next point is plant need carbon dioxide to prepare their food. As we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, plants do just opposite. They inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. They use carbon dioxide gas to prepare their food. And the last point is we need clean air to stay fit. If we breathe in the polluted air, it will damage our lungs. So, breathing in the fresh air and clean air is essential for our well-being.